This is America's Weather Streaming Channel's Ag Meteorologist Chris Sramek with this week's High Plains Changing Times Ag Weather Report. After a blast of wintry weather to end October, November has started and will continue warm and dry with a more typical El Niño pattern setting in. This pushes the polar jet north, bottling up colder air and storm tracks into Canada, while a subtropical jet will influence the southern U.S., leaving the middle parts of the country warmer and drier. NOAA's latest ENSO update has an advisory with El Niño conditions in place in the central eastern Pacific equatorial region and is forecasting that to continue through the northern hemisphere, winter and spring with an 80% chance. This forecast is unfavorable when it comes to the prospect of any improvement in soil moisture that is lacking here in the tri-state area and expanding up into the upper Midwest into Iowa, Minnesota, and southwestern Wisconsin, where these areas are entering winter with below normal soil moisture, so drier conditions due to El Niño may slow drought recovery, negatively impacting winter wheat establishment of next year's crop and rangeland for livestock. So with the current seasonal to above normal temperature and dry forecast for the next 9 to 10 days, we can expect drought and soil moisture to worsen current Kansas wheat conditions that are already 34% poor or very poor, 35% fair, and only 31% in good to excellent condition. Per the latest GFS model data, the weather pattern will become more active with waves of energy coming over the Rockies over the second half of the month and increasing our chances for wintry precipitation for Thanksgiving through the High Plains and Midwestern Corn Belt. And that concludes this week's High Plains Changing Times Ag Weather Report. And if you want to keep your business in the weather know for the potential for holiday storms, you can now subscribe to America's Weather Streaming Channel's daily email and one-on-one communication with one of our 14 professional meteorologists across the country 24/7 for around $3 a day at americasweathersc.com.